Hello, this is KD8LZB, Kilo Delta 8 Lima Zulu Bravo. Continuing tonight with our videos on how to get a piece of radiogram traffic listed properly and quickly and efficiently on a traffic net. We're going to give you a couple hints in this video that will help you, take you a long way in sounding like you've been doing it for a long time and really doing a good job, very accurately getting the information on the net. We're going to cover two hints right now. Number one deals with the preamble. The preamble, as you will recall from our first video, I wanted you to use six of those boxes in the preamble. We're going to exclude the handling instructions. We're going to exclude the time file for a piece of basic routine traffic. You just need to use six. Let me give you an example. If I were going to voice a radiogram and I'm going to make one up, I would voice it this way. Once the receiving station notifies me they're ready to copy, I would say, "Thank you. Please copy message number 1, routine, Kilo Delta 8 Lima Zulu Bravo, figures 1-4, Brownstown, Michigan, October, figure 3. It's that simple. Notice that I did not use any introductory remarks for those 6 boxes. The reason for that is the receiving station knows what's coming. It's redundant, waste time. It's unnecessary to introduce those particular preamble boxes. I don't say check figures. I simply use the word figure. I don't say station of origin. I simply voice my call sign using standard ITU Phonetics. On the date, it's important that you use the word for the month rather than the number. In this example, I used October, figure 3. You don't want to say 10-3, you don't want to say 10-03, you simply want to say October, figure 3. For the precedence, I simply said the word routine. I didn't say precedence, routine. Again, the receiving station already knows what's coming. They're prepared to fill in those boxes, taking the information that you give them. The second one is in dealing with ITU Phonetics. Traffic handlers need to be consistent. We need to use the same phonetics when we spell things that need to be spelled. There are some key words that we pretty much always spell, such as names, first and last names, spell them phonetically. Street names, city names, spell them phonetically. Words that sound the same but have different meanings. In the text, there would be a difference between the bear raided our camp and the cupboards are bare. Same word, different meanings, and they are spelled different, but it sounds the same. So what you want to do is you want to spell those phonetically. I would say the bear, I spell Bravo, Echo, Alpha, Romeo. Or the cupboards are bare, I spell Bravo, Alpha, Romeo, Echo. Before you spell a word, you always you say the word, then announce with those introductory 2 words, I spell, and then follow that with the phonetic spelling. You want to be sure to have a copy of those phonetics in front of you. You can go online, Google it, ITU Phonetics, download it, print it up, and have it in your shack, have it in front of you, because you're going to freeze up. You're going to start spelling something phonetically, and your mind is going to get all knotted up, and instead of Zulu, it'll be Zanzibar. Instead of Juliet, it'll be Japan. Instead of Mike, it'll be Mexico. And there'll be all kinds of strange phonetic words come into play. In amateur radio, specifically with traffic handling, we need to follow a standard, consistent pattern, and that pattern is ITU Phonetics. One last thing on phonetics, don't overuse them. Some traffic handlers have a tendency to want to spell everything phonetically. If conditions are good, it's just not necessary. Again, with the exception of those keywords such as names and addresses and words that sound the same but are spelled differently. Other than those exceptions, we just voice them clearly, slowly. Watch your speed. You don't want to speak too rapidly. One of the keys there is I simply take my finger, and as I'm voicing my traffic on the net, I will simply run my finger across those words as I say them, and that has a tendency to slow me down. You don't want to go too fast. You don't want to go too slow. It's kind of the Goldilocks rule. There's a just right speed. You'll figure that out with time, but to remember to use standard ITU phonetics and don't overuse those phonetics. Those two hints will go a long way to help you. This is KD8LZB. It's been good to share these with you. Hope they help you. 73. Have a great night.